250 slov, ale tam je skvělý to, že za 10 chyb pravopisných ti strhnou 5 bodů. A potom už ti nestrhávají žádný body za to, za chyby. Takže a já mám zítra na to 20 minut už jenom. Potom diktátu budu dopisovat. Musíš mít 250 slov, já mám 240. A musel jsi vybrat téma. A každý téma mělo 5 takových podtémat, o kterých musíš napsat. A mně chybí ještě 3 na 10 slov. Jakože můžeš mít víc, takže slova určitě budu mít a snad to stihnu. No. Chci mě zítra držet palce. Čeká, to potom pošlu ještě někomu. Hlavně tomu. Jackiemu. Stream Kenzie. Ale ne, nám prostě z matiky. U nás ve třídě.
1 až 2, no.
U nás ve třídě nikdo nemá 5 z matiky.
No.
Ona nás pochválila, jak jsme dobří, že nikdo nemá. Že a její třída minulý rok byly 4 5 dokonce. No, že, protože ono je to prej strašně těžký, jako když máš ten nová škola, nový spolužáci a tak, prej to,
Jo. Vymluví.
Ne, ona to říkala, mě to ani nenapadlo. A tak jako je pravda, že na minulé škole bych se 3krát nestratil, no. Když jsem hledal tu stejnou věc, čatny, vole. Ty už víš, kam chceš jít? No ve škole a ztratil jsem se. 3krát.
Asi na pilota letadel.
Však ty můžeš jít k nám, jako na mojí školu, to by bylo skvělý.
Ale to ale děláš.
Jako nemusí být si na stejný obor, tam jich je víc.
Jo, to tam třeba za obory.
Tak, mechanik, elektrotechnik, prostě s počítačem a jakože chápeš. Ekonomika a podnikání, a tam jsou strašně dobrý holky, fakt, jako třídaté.
Tak tam bych šel.
Tam bys mohl, no.
To je tam velký playboy, ne?
Tak kámo, tam bys mohl jít klidně. A ještě jich je tam víc, jakože třeba puškaři, kámo. Prostě puškaři, já nevím, jestli jako dělají zbraně, ale což asi ne. Počkej, já bych si chtěl snížit procenta na zranění, vole. Protože já jsem nebo počkej, úplně vypnu. Minulou season totiž, když jsem to zkoušel, tak se mi zranil celý tým, vole. A hrál jsem s nějakýma dřevákama. Napiš něco do chatu. Probuď ho. Probuď chat. Ok. No a je tam víc oborů. A hlavně je to prestižní škola.
Jo.
No, si píš. Však jako nás, jako studenty na Olomoucké, tam už ve čtvrťáku prostě za tebe chodí prostě nabídky, vole, jako o práci, a protože to je dobrá škola, no. Kurva, to může strašně špatně. Já jsem ho přeskočil, podívej se na stream.
Až už mám stali fotku, bro. Hele, jak se mám přihlásit tady na PSku na Twitch.
Normálně, no zadáš ty věci. Já to tam mám, já
Ale
jsem
mi
prostě...
tady,
Kamo, mě to odhlásilo.
dám sinning. A mě to tam mrskne nějaký číselný kód, vole, že mu někam napíši zahrát.
Jo, kamo, víš co je úplně skvělý? Víš jak se nemůžu přihlásit prostě na tom svým na kompu?
No.
No, tak jak mě to odhlásilo z toho kompu, tak mě to odhlásilo z mobilu a z PSK, takže já prostě nikdy nemám Twitch. Jako účet. Bo já znám heslo, ale no neznám asi.
No, Twitch prostě nemyslím, jen to tam hodí nějakou blbost. Protože to ať jdu na nějakou stránku.
Bude celý začne strašně blízko.
Jo. Jo. Brada, jen to kašlu, nejde přihlásit.
Bonec, já to vůbec nedávám tu bránu tady. Ale jenom na trénincích, vole, v zápasech. Ty už nejseš na streamu?
Jako.
Borec, vole.
To zase nevidím. Neka vidím.
Tudy, vole, cesta jako k moderátorovi nevede, jo?
Moderátor má své povinnosti. Určitě to jako nejde, no, tady tohle z toho.
Jako chápal bych, kdybys třeba umřel, ale... Jen tak tolik. Jo, počkej, já piju čaj.
Hezky to poslal.
Ne, prosím. Borec ho ještě zabije. Kámo, já nevím, mě ta obrana prostě na nějakých trénincích je to těžší, než to.
Hej, co může, tak můžu ti změnit název streamu jako moderátor.
To se nevím, jsem zkus to.
A nevím jak.
Podle mě ne.
Ne, na Twitchi to jde.
No na Twitch jo. Budeš mi dělat playlisty, jo.
Klipy. Klipy.
Co, na YouTubeku, klipy?
Já nevím. Já na YouTube na streamu nechodím na YouTube.
Na YouTubeku nejsou klipy.
Jsi třeba na Facebooku.
A tam jsou, no.
Ale jsem to jediný nejaktivnější moderátor, jako.
Seš, no.
Chci si prostě něco udělat.
Povýšit tě jako?
Na streamera, až mám si sebe.
Můžeš si být plátný. Ano.
Máme živý chat.
A nevím tady The Legend TJ Watt. Jo, máme moc dobrý blokař asi.
Život. Takhle se to píše, to jméno.
Se píš J Watt. TJ, když už. TJ Watt.
Jako
The Legend. Ale já tady nevidím. Co?
Takhle se to píše TJ. Čekaj, teď najdu takovou samolepku. Ještě by nějaká z amerického fotbalu určitě.
Šiška tam bude, no.
Šiška.
Asi balón, ne?
Ale tady chci nejít borca, co to hraje. Jenom tohle.
To nebylo, no. Bude asi mít tu zónu tam někde, no. Tfu, ten McDonald's je strašný bořtík.
Tak proč asi McDonald's?
Ale no, není bořtík, on je jenom strašně silný, no. Držej ho!
Kámo, nevím, co se děje ve Fortnite, tam je to úplně takový nový.
Jo, je nová season už. Už by měla být, ne?
To je hustý, že si můžeš upgradeovat zbraně ze skaru na AKčke skoro zadarmo.
Jo.
To ti hodí jaký trailer, když do Fortniteu. A to dává za 80 do hlavy.
Jo, ale ty hlavy netrefuješ, ne?
Haha, to víš, s auto-aimem? Auto-aimem trefím všechno. Bratan, ty by totálně blbý.
Jsem zapomněl na auto-aim, no.
To je dobrý. Řekni mi, když to hraješ, proč bys to neměl mít zapný? Řekni mi, kdo si to dobrovolně vypne.
Nevím, no, na kontrolu. To je blbost, no.
Já mám takový super nápad na prank na tebe, ale až tě uvidím, tak já, ne, to je hrozně těžký zhrát, ale ne úplně těžký, ale to jsou jednu věc, ale to je hrozně těžký, je to jakože hacknout, Přál bych po tobě, abys mi řekl, co je heslo na modem.
Neřeknu.
Dáš mi tam parody, když já ti dám na můj?
No, ale ty mi chceš něco udělat.
Ne, kámo. Ne, fakt ne. Jedině, když mi dal ten mobil na 15 minut.
To je moc. Ale můžu se dívat, co tam děláš.
Ne.
No, tak ne, no.
Zkazí tu pointu úplně.
Tak to neudělám.
A ty můžeš mít můj 10 minut. A nesmíš pak nic nastavit.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its
Ne, já tě stejně budu sledovat. Otisky tam klidně dám, ale...
Today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Tady je TJ Watt.
Je brataně, budu hrát tak to 6:30 a pak se půjdu ještě učit.
No jasně, podívej se na stream. Je tam TJ, ne, podívej se na stream. Je tam TJ a hnedka čumba.
Já jsem teďka, jak jsi už v nějakým rozestavení.
No, viděl jsi?
Jako sejmul?
Jo, kámo, najednou je tam TJ a hnedka ho sejmul. Co?
Jiný barvy. Kámo, to je úplně jiný, to je úplně reálně.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Dumping it off for Johnson.
Jako lepší, říkáš, jo?
It's a gain of 6 on the play.
Borec se jmenuje Ford. Jako Fortnite. Vidíš, hnedka musel dávat full. A chceš vidět, jaký dám touchdown? No, dám.
Is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Kámo, to je jiný, what the fuck. A když se páš na ten venek, to je pálí to slunko, kámo.
Tak to je možná tou arénou, jakoby.
Arénou.
Tak jako stadionem.
That was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017, and I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick? Always.
No,
He rifles one
to
that's
ne.
intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael
To ne,
Jennings.
ne.
And he'll score. Touchdown,
Ježiši.
Browns. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play?
Ježiši, jak nám takový free touchdown.
Catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes
Gonzalez.
the score 7-0.
Tak teď dám touchdown, sleduj. Tak nedám, on to kome pryč.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steelers making their way out. It's sort of an interesting offseason for them.
Yo-yo
You at times
Smith
get the
Schuster.
sense that there's not always complete harmony, but boy, when you get everyone together and that offense is humming, there's something to watch.
They almost feel like a team that they actually use that works for them, right? Different guys want the ball, different guys want attention, and then when it's focused on them, they tend to produce. Now, I think on the defensive side of the ball, they got a great rookie season out of T.J. Watt at outside linebacker, but I'm hearing whispers this offseason that Bud Dupree, another outside linebacker, is due for a big season, and if so, they could be back to being known as Blitzburg.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Teď.
Jo, dobrý. Ten silná, tak si... jo, už tu hru
On
slyším víc
second
jak
down,
tebe.
it's Bell. And he is going to
To
be
je špatně,
stuck
no.
cold behind the
Já
line
tě
of
slyším
scrimmage.
takhle.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Cože?
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in.
A
and
jo,
picks up the
nastavení.
Roethlisberger
A
with a gain
heal
of
to.
And he will cross the 30 down to the
A nevím, jak to tam je, prostě najdeš to.
A gain of 3, second down.
Je takový to, kde jenom dáváš ano, ne, žádný nastavení.
You've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions. I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Over the middle here to Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10
to není, bratán.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. Give him 2
Čekuj
yards
stream.
on that play.
Čekuj stream.
And that'll bring up second down.
Čekuješ? Dívej, jak ho přeskočím zas. Jsem neskutečný player. Kámo, taky byste měl začít hrát, abys potrénoval, ale chtěl přišel, tak neponížil.
Asi dám zase můj tým.
Tohle já jsem se bál.
Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the
Já ti přísám, že tady to není už.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive,
Ty
but fell
bratán,
incomplete.
to není.
Je, vole. A dívej, já běžím.
Jaký kolon
He may
to
try
je?
to run for this.
Já nevím. Co najdi na internetu, když to nemůžeš najít.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
Kombat? Já nevím, jako co tam je. Záleží. Tak to záleží, v jakým to Borec, proč neblokoval. To záleží, v jakým je to textu, nebo jakože tak.
Znám anglicky tam napsaný. Bratán.
Co najdi na internetu, jak se dělá.
No a tak je to tam napsaný.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Michael Kendricks.
A nevím, napiš tam něco.
Nevím, co nevím.
Co se zeptej Siri.
And now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Teď, ne. Já jsem Dima. Já jsem Borec úplně špatný.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception and they're going to come away empty.
Here's Taylor. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. A reminder coming up at the half, we hook up with a new guy, Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis, and more importantly this year, scores and stats from around the league here in week 1. So do not press that skip button. On second down, Taylor's throw incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit, charged the ball free, and brings up third down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. On third down, Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
TJ Watt
in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Now Brown. Oh, what a move. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44.
Hey, ty už zase nejsi na streamu.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. An update from a game going on in Indianapolis. And it looks like the Bengals starting to pull away in that one. Andy Dalton with 2 first-half touchdown passes. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ještě jsem se nastavil něco. Takže když podržíš zbraň, ať ti to nedá to, ale vymění si ti to za to.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's looking deep for Bell. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Víš, co jdu zahrát? Ohio spacing.
Legendární.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. This is Bell on the dump off. Nothing on that one. It'll be second
A ty nemáš rád Ohio spacing?
Mám.
Já taky, ten je nejlepší podle mě.
To ani neznáš.
Znám.
To je naše jméno. Ale víš, co vím já? Že nejseš na streamu.
Jsem.
Je to bylo.
Však teďka tam položil, že jo.
The Steelers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is
Like
third
no
and 10.
brains.
Again, it's Roethlisberger.
Prosím.
And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down. He's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
No, já jsem si nepolídal čas, co jsem měl mít aspoň field goal.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. On the return, it's Washington. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll run it with Bell. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
A proč nesleduješ můj stream?
Sleduju.
Nesleduješ?
Mám ti tam říct, teďka tam byl rozhodčí před chvilkou, ukazoval nějakou budu.
Máš štěstí. Ale já nevidím, že jsi to sledoval.
A tak sleduju. Teďka tam rozestavují.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And he finds McDonald. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
They brought in the heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster.
Kámo,
And he'll
tak
be
to
brought
dával
down at
lasery,
the
já mu dal 2 hry.
27-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. With that grab, by the way, Antonio Brown now over 10,000 receiving yards in his career.
That is an incredible, significant accomplishment. You're saying 10,000 yards? How many other guys have done that in NFL history?
He's the 40, pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Leaving on Bell. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is taken at the 3.
Nah, calma.
And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline, because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. On second down, here's Taylor. Forced out to his left. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, now Taylor throwing deep. Can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Here's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. And it's going to be incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one. No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Drž to.
Nice.
Tak to byl dobrý hod.
To byl hodně dobrý, že?
Já bych to ale chytl líp, až běžel, ale jako... Snažil se.
To bylo hodně dobrý, vole. Na takovou dálku.
No ani ne, ale snažil se.
Tak hlavně, že to chytl.
So how about this for a change in field position from inside the 10?
Here's first down on the other side of the field. On tam běžel sprintem, já jsem dělal, že tě sprintem běže neviděl.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And there's a man they call AB, always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches, holds a number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015,
Ano.
Touchdown, Steelers. As his guys are in for 6, and the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route is going to be.
And we're back now here in Cleveland, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Ale dneska nevím, no ještě chvíličku budu hrát, tam si dají tuhle sturovy na dobrou, no. Co si dám vy tohle hra
Protože se součil, když už je konec pololetí. Cože? Kaše na ně.
Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a
Já
first
jsem
down.
takový hajdalák, jak ty bratán.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Ej, chodíš. Na.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Kam jsem dělal tak
It's
sám?
complete. It's Gordon.
Teďka mám na sluchátkách díru, jakože tam já to guma, mě to furt kope do krku, kámo.
Josh Gordon, 57 yards.
Wow.
And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
Že oblepím izolepou, nebo já nevím.
No,
Je
třeba.
izolepa vodivá?
No.
And the Steelers set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Není žádná. Jako nějaká asi možná, ale to bude nějaká speciální, kterou doma nemá.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going deep.
Au. No, škoda.
It's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making
Kámo, ten Brown tam dělá takovou cukačku a zbaví se ho. Ale je tam potom další safety, takže to je řitě.
This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Drž si to.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pick up there, 26 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything.
This is caught inside the 15. A gain of 32 that time.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more.
Ano. Však už byl?
Dropped it in the end zone. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Ty vole, škoda, že to nechyt, kámo.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah.
Underneath for Johnson. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your right, get them out in the flat, and let them have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Coleman has it here right side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They go play action with Taylor.
To bylo hodně dobrý od nich, no. TJ Watt, slyšíš?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Nice.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe
Jo, nice, on to koupil blbě. To je dole. To je ostatní zápas, jakože jak hrál.
Vím hrozně špatný kvalitě na tom spéku. Ale ukážeme to, že
Nice.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Já nevím, proč samý rany.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll go again with Bell.
Já bych chtěl, hlavně už dali teďka druhý timeout.
And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Just week 1.
Sleduju já už se ne? Když se tak neumí hrát.
And this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Já jsem se bál toho, že mě saknul, tak jsem to radši hodil.
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back.
Brown dělal krásnou cukačku.
On early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Roethlisberger.
His
throw incomplete.
To ještě vypíchnu.
gains the one that time to knock it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure
Řekl
here.
jsem, že dělá na streamu to.
Nevím, bratran. Studia,
Já dohraju zápas a taky to vypnu.
Ty to hraješ.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Já nevím, co mám dělat.
Si dáš půl minutku beze mě.
Já nevím, jestli teďka pomůže. Že budu hrát z toho místa, doufám.
Já už řeknu Kaspar, budu stát na mobilu, jo, jenom na ten. Budu dívat. Dokonce, jo, na mobilu.
Tak píš do chatu, ať vím, že tady jsi. Píš do chatu.
Neither guy is immune.
Room to run inside the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw.
To ne, já to ještě posedu.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Fuck.
And they will not get a chance to return.
This one as
it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ben Roethlisberger with 4 game-winning drives a season ago, tied for most in the NFL as he brings the Steelers up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
Tak, dík, že jsi přišel na stream a
There's just nothing like it.